All right, good evening or good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Assumption High School for this afternoon's boys basketball non-conference matinee between the Assumption Royals and the Kohler Blue Bombers. Glad you're joining us. Steve Ames alongside Katie Lecton. Should be an interesting game here tonight. Assumption coming off of a close win last night at Abbotsford, 56-53, 9-10 on the year for the Assumption Royals. A reminder that today's pregame show is brought to you by Nakusa Port Edward State Bank. You can expect an experience filled with individualized personal care unique to you and your business. Their more than 100 years of serving the Wisconsin Rapids area makes them your neighbors, your friends, and your family. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, strong enough to protect you, large enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. As mentioned, Assumption's going to have their hands full tonight against the number 3 ranked team in Division 4, the Kohler Blue Bombers, 20-0 on the year, 10-0 in the Big East South Conference. They will have a conference championship game next Friday at Sheboygan Lutheran. Should be a dandy there for head coach Ken Roeder and the Kohler Blue Bombers. As the time starts to wind down here, the Kohler, led by their senior number 3 Trey Keller, 20 points a game, followed by big man junior Zane Willadesen. For Kohler, 17.5 points a game. Max Breitenbach, 16. Brody Duco with 10.5. Carter Zimmerman, 6.5. Bennett Cornwell with 4. Again, it's a team that scores a lot. Katie and I looked before the game. They don't shoot a whole lot of three-pointers. The three-pointers they do shoot are very efficient. But a team that averages 75 points a game that doesn't take a lot of three-pointers, it'll be interesting to see that kind of offense here tonight. So the one thing that will be interesting to look at anyway is how Assumption will, of course, match up against a team like this, knowing that Kohler's pretty similar to what the Marathon Red Raiders have, which could be a state semifinal, as Kohler is in a sectional in the Hartford Union sectional. So we would not see them again, of course, until Division 4 state. So it should be an interesting go-around here this afternoon. Glad you're joining us, all of our friends from Kohler. Thank you for making us part of your Saturday afternoon and joining us here today on Zaleski Sports. As we're winding down, we'll turn over to Phil Hartley here in just a moment for our opening announcements, our invocation, and our national anthem before we have our starting lineups here from Assumption High School. Wait until it winds down here, and then we'll figure it all out. And here is Phil Hartley.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Assumption High School. This afternoon's contest features the Blue Bombers from Kohler and our very own Royals from Assumption High School. Everyone, please rise to the prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Thank you for the opportunity to compete and bring out our best in each other. Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing you, giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. Saint Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Please remain standing and join in our national anthem. First for the Blue Bombers, senior number 3, Trey Keller. Junior number 13, Brody Yako. Sophomore number 23, Max Rickback. Senior number 25, Henry Kosiak. Junior number 34, Zane Wilson. Head coach, Ken Rader. We're Assumption Royals. Sophomore number 1, Logan Nystrom. Sophomore number 3, Chase Lieber. Senior number 10, Jake Riedmeyer. Sophomore number 11, J.P. Slafer. Sophomore number 14, Ron Ford. Head coach, Josh Pulse. Assumption High School would like to thank Riverview Hospital and Clinics.
Those are your starting lineups here this afternoon. I might say tonight every once in a while. That's just the nature of it. But Saturday afternoon game. We're starting early today as the Assumption School District has winter formal tonight. So they want to get this game in and done with. And the opening tip is easily won by Zane Wilderson. Kohler quickly into the front court. Man, do they move fast. Wilderson on the left side is good. Wow. That's going to be a fun one, Katie. Kohler moves quickly, and that one's going to be taken away by Nystrom. The hesitation all the way to the basket. Right hand is off the mark. Tipped around. Rebound taken by the Blue Bombers. I won't get sick of saying that either. Blue Bombers. Awesome nickname. Wilderson goes baseline against Board. Kicks it out. Three-pointer right side is off the mark. Wilderson with the rebound. Posiak with the shot that time. Bright pink shoes for Henry. He's got it again. Charcoal jerseys, blue numbers, white outlines on those numbers. Wilderson is good for 2 more. Nystrom up ahead to JT Schlafer on the right wing. Board swings over to Jack Wiedmeyer. Chase Lieberg. Schlafer with it now. Henry Posiak is number 25. Max Breitenbach is the individual with the bright pink shoes. Foul's going to go on Assumption. $16:20 to go here. We will get your clock reset. And our first timeout or a free throw as I was going to be tipped away. Trey Keller, the leading scorer, tried to take that one. Left side for Schlafer. Swings it back over to Wiedmeyer against Trey Keller. Logan Nystrom thought about the three, didn't pull the trigger. Schlafer with it against Posiak. And they reset. Again, 20-0 Kohler Blue Bombers. Had a non-conference game at Rochelle last night as that one's going to be turned over. Had a non-conference game at Rochelle last night, 96-32. With 15:46 to go in this one, a reminder that today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Sparhawk Trucking. They've become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. As Wilderson's got 6. Come work for the best and learn more at SparhawkTrucking.com. 6-0 Blue Bombers. Schlafer got it kicked out of bounds with 15:23 remaining in the first half. Whether you need residential, commercial, or industrial electrician work, you can rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time. Econ Electric. Schlafer with it. Back out to Lieberg. Nystrom on the left side. Coach Paultz knew it was going to be a tough test. here today. Left hand for Schlafer is off the mark. Rebounded by Wilderson. Pozak up to Keller. He steps through. Is going to get fouled. And the officials come together here, and it's going to be a see if Keller will head to the free throw line. And he will go to the free throw line for 2. Owen Hagen will check in momentarily. Mariani Packaging Company, located on the east side of Wisconsin Rapids, just 15 minutes from Plover, is hiring. Full-time day and night shift food manufacturing positions are available at the largest independent dried fruit processor and packer in the U.S. Visit Mariani.com to view open positions. That's MARIANI.com. 30-second timeout for Assumption. We'll step aside. Be back after this. Soleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
All right, welcome back. Try and get all this hammered out for you. At halftime, I'll go down to the scores table and get all the correct scoring in our Key Savings Bank halftime report. Got one other game for you tonight, a big one, as Ron Board will take it to the basket. Blocked off the backboard by Waldison. And quickly up into the front court. Heller up and in. Keller, the hoop and the harm. Again, we'll have a big one tonight in Eau Claire. The Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's taking a loss last night to Eau Claire North. They will host Marshfield tonight. Check that one out. Bob Radovich, on the call at 7:15. Trey Keller adds another one. Again, we'll get all the correct scoring and all the individual scoring at halftime. I'll go down to the scores table and get it all figured out. Thank you all for sticking with us here this afternoon on Zaleski Sports. 24-9 in favor of Kohler. Chase Lieberg with it. Down low to Ron Board. Top of the key for Owen Hagen. Right side for Nystrom against Wildison. Hands it off to Jack Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer, quick take to the basket, and he's going to get fouled. That was a quick move there by Jack Wiedmeyer, and Jack led to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Called Jamie Wenzel a Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And brackets come out tomorrow. One of the most exciting times of the year is this time of the year, I should say. Girls brackets released tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Katie will help out Jason Zaleski and Dan Ross tomorrow afternoon at about 2:30 with our playoff bracket coaches show. There's a pull-up jumper is good on the baseline for Brody Duco. And that's going to be taken away in the backcourt, and then Jack Wiedmeyer comes away with it along the sideline. Tiptoes the sideline, good pass up to Ron Board, gets bodied and can't finish, but Ron will head to the free throw line. The Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line, called Jamie Wenzel, Serve Pro, number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. 7:25 to go here in the first. A brutal loss for Wisconsin today to Rutgers as Ron Board goes 0 for 2 from the line. 78-56 for the Badgers. In a tough drought of it right now, there's going to be an offensive foul on Trey Keller, trying to get position on Jack Wiedmeyer. Coach Roeder is trying to get an explanation on the call. 7th team foul on Kohler here in the first half. Wilson Giebler getting ready to check in for the Blue Bombers. Seems like a minor league baseball team name, the Blue Bombers. Pretty legit though, I love the name. Big East South Conference is Kohler. They'll have a section or a conference championship game, most likely against Sheboygan Lutheran next week, Friday, at Sheboygan. They play Cedar Grove, Belgium on Tuesday. And that's going to be thrown away by Owen Hagen with 6:32 to go here in the first. Quickly moving into the front court. On the elbow. Gets low against board, up and can't finish. Good defense there by Ron. Carter Zimmerman, the tall, lanky freshman. 6'3" freshman, number 15, Carter Zimmerman, just couldn't finish that one. Board at the top of the key, swings around to Manny Schultz. Schultz to Lieberg. The runner for Chase is too strong. Tough rebound there by Henry Boziak, and then he throws it away. Reminder, today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Quality Plus Printing in Wisconsin Rapids. They can help your business with all of your printing service needs, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all with quality custom work, quick turnaround times, and great customer service. Visit qpprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, gladly getting your words out here in Wisconsin Rapids. And a bad pass by the Blue Bombers goes back to Assumption. 26-11 Kohler here with 5:43 to go in the first. Owen Hagen will check back in for Ron Board. Assumption's upcoming schedule, they'll be at Northland Lutheran on Tuesday, the 13th. And then they'll be at Marathon on Friday. We will have their game on. We'll have their last 3 regular season games of the year. Friday at Marathon, and then the week after, the week of the 19th. Then what a play up and can't get it to go. They have Stratford and Newman to round out the year. Will drive all the way to the basket, is up and can't finish. There's an offensive foul by Brody Duco. He threw Jack Wiedmeyer trying to rebound the ball. Clear as day. Yeah, that was not a bad foul. 5:20 to go, and Jack Wiedmeyer will head back to the free throw line. Not a lot of easy calls in this game, in the game of basketball, but I think that one was pretty pretty self-explanatory. As Jack Wiedmeyer hits the first one, earns the second one. Coach Roeder trying to get an explanation on something. 26-12. Blue Bombers, 1 for 2 from the line. Rebound taken by Max Breitenbach. He's got it now. Bright pink shoes for Max. Had a kid earlier in the JV game as Carter Zimmerman turns. He'll get fouled. And Carter will head to the free throw line. There's a kid for the for Kohler in the JV game. Had mismatching shoes. Don't believe he is on the varsity bench, but those were quite something as well. Zimmerman's first free throw is no good. This gives us a moment to remind you that you need to pick up all your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof. From all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pet's everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Zimmerman 0 for 2 from lane. 0 for 2 from the line. Good rebound there by Chase Lieberg. Wiedmeyer gets double teamed, tipped out of bounds to Assumption with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Key Savings Bank halftime report coming up in just a little bit. Again, it might be a little bit later. We usually do 2 minutes on, 2 off, and 2 off, 2 on, whatever. I got to go down the scores table, get the individual scoring that I missed during our technical difficulties. We got it all figured out, though. Run smoothly. All right. As much as technology is our friend here at Zaleski Sports, it can also be our very, very bad enemy. Nystrom with it now for the Royals. And they'll be at Northland Lutheran next Tuesday. And tipped up and taken away. Give the steal. Don't have a number 5 on my roster here. We'll also get that at halftime. If you are from Kohler and you know who number 5 is, please let us know. Appreciate all the help we can get. Not on the original game day roster. And misses the free throw, does Henry Posiak. 26-12, Blue Bombers on top, 4:10 to go here in the first. All the way to the basket is Hagen. Lieberg, lane line, kicks it out to Nystrom. Nystrom hands it off to Jack Wiedmeyer. Senior night for Assumption will be against Newman Catholic. I believe it's on the 19th. I think that's a Monday. Day after the boys' brackets are released. What a pass, what a find by Wiedmeyer. Ron Board with it. Back to the top of the key. Hagen, right side for Jack Wiedmeyer. Lieberg at the free throw line. Fades, can't finish. Huge contact there on Ron Board. As heading back to the free throw line will be Max Breitenbach. Reminder that today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Mutual Owasso Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 18. Goodness gracious, tough day today. 1875. Visit MutualOwasso.com to find an agent near you. Breitenbach heading back to the free throw line. 1-1 still. Free throw no good. Rebounded by Zimmerman. He'll learn as he puts it in. That's one, if you're Carter Zimmerman, you don't even need to put on the floor. Keep it high. You're taller than everybody else by a couple of inches. Keep it high and just put it in. Hagen to the rim, throws it away with 3:13 remaining. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. That's CulliganH, number 20.com. Bennett Corwell, number 5. I had him on here somewhere, 22. All right, well, thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Spencer. I'll remark that in my book. On the program, on the game day program, is listed at 22, so appreciate you guys for helping out. Breitenbach with it on the left wing. Good defense there by Wiedmeyer. Hits the floor. And it's going to be a jump ball staying with Kohler with 2:48 remaining here in the first. Bennett Cornwell, number 5. Ready Duco with it now. Steps into a 3, wide open. Smooth as silk. Brody hits an open 3, 31-12. Blue Bombers. And that was going to be tipped away, and trying to save it right below us was Max Breitenbach. Tried to tiptoe the sidelines, was standing out of bounds. 16 total fouls, 8 each side. As Ron Board picked up his 3rd foul. Owen Hagen in the lane, turns, left it short, rebounded by Manny Schultz. Coach Roeder not happy with that offensive rebound. Hagen on the right side against Breitenbach, down low, tipped away. That was tipped away by Bennett Cornwell. Good hands there by Bennett. Now in transition, kicks it out. Breitenbach open 3-pointer is too strong. There's going to be a foul on Assumption. Chase Lieberg on the rebounding foul. And heading back to the line will be Brody Duco. Still single bonus here. Yeah, the jerseys are pretty sweet for Kohler. 2 for 2. Stucco from the line. That makes sense. Get your alternate jerseys. We probably just wore the blue ones last night at Rochold, so didn't have time to find a wash machine to get them washed up for today's game. Jack Wiedmeyer to the basket. Yeah, charcoal jerseys, the black jerseys, whatever color you may want. As coming up limp is Wilson Giebler. And take a quick timeout. Make sure Wilson's all right. Back after this quick break. Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
35-14, Kohler on top. Not a laughing matter when somebody gets hurt, obviously, but Wilson Giebler over to the bench, holding his left ankle. He's got an ankle brace on his right ankle. Came up limp with his left ankle, so our good buddy trainer Josh taking a look at him. Owen Hagen to the rim, too strong. Rebounded by Zimmerman. Cornwell quickly into the front court for the Blue Bombers. Posiak hands it off to Cornwell. Dribble drive, kicks it back out. Goes baseline. Quick movement here for the Blue Bombers. Cornwell for 3. 38-14, 40 seconds to go. Wiedmeyer dribbles around, throws up ahead to Hagen. Spins out of it. Manny Schultz at the top of the key, 30 seconds left. Reminder, Key Savings Bank halftime report coming up next. All Blue Bombers here today so far. As Logan Nystrom can't stand up. he couldn't get back up. Jack Wiedmeyer with it, 10 seconds left, nearly taken away by Breitenbach. Long 3, Nystrom off the mark. And it's going to be inbounds, 1 second, and won't get a shot off. And a big smile from Coach Roeder to end this first half. All Blue Bombers here through 18. It is Kohler 38, Assumption 14. We'll be back in just a moment as I go down to the court and figure out some first half scoring, the scoring that I missed through the first 18 minutes. Steve Maves, Katie Lecton here from Assumption High School. We will be back after this quick one. Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car.
swimming pool, tuition, we're not talking scholarship here, and a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Time now for your Key Savings Bank halftime report. To unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area, Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch but at ease. Dream big, small rates. Key Savings Bank. First half scoring, let's go through the Assumption Royals. Logan Nystrom with 3, Chase Lieberg with 3, Jack Wiedmeyer with 8. That's the 14 for Assumption. For Kohler, Trey Keller I believe has 8 or 9. I can't even read my own writing here. Harrison Heights got 3. Brody Duco has 7. Carter Zimmerman with 2. Lennon Buzaitis with 4. Bennett Cornwell with 3. Max Breitenbach with 5. Henry Posiak with 1. Zane Wilderson with 8. And Wilson Giebler with 2. I'll do some math here and make sure that's got it all figured out, but nonetheless, 10 players for Kohler, including Trey Keller. But 10 players for Kohler scored in that first half, 38-14 in favor of the Blue Bombers. Again, coming up for Kohler next week, they host Cedar Grove, Belgium on Tuesday, and then a big one at Sheboygan Lutheran on Friday. Again, could be a conference championship game as they won their first match of 88-79. Earlier, or I guess back in January. So Coach Roeder's got his crew playing well here. Take a look at again, their sectional pretty favorable, I believe, for them. St. Mary Springs is in there, pretty tough team, along with Sheboygan Lutheran. So that Sheboygan Lutheran game could be one, a conference championship game, and then depending on where the teams are seeded, again, the boys brackets come out on the 18th, and then that could come back to be a sectional semifinal preview, again, depending on where everybody else is seated. So About 3:45 to go at halftime here. Again, 38-14 Kohler on top. Coming up for Assumption, they are at Northland Lutheran on Tuesday, at Marathon on Friday, and then they finish up with Newman and Stratford the week after that. So should be interesting to see the last couple of weeks here of the regular season. And then the playoffs for the boys start on the 27th. The girls start on the 20th. Girls brackets again coming out tomorrow at 11 a.m. And then Jason, you can join Jason Zaleski and Dan Ross for our bracket release coaches show at 2:30 from the studios of Zaleski Sports in downtown Stevens Point. We're going to take a quick break, come back, and finish up our halftime report. Again, you're watching the Key Savings Bank halftime report. Unlike the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area, Key Savings Bank, no matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has a personal touch, but it is dream big, small rates. Key Savings Bank. Back after this with your second half on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Appreciate Tim tuning in. Coach Ken Rader. My apologies on that one. JV results, Kohler JV won, I think, ended up being by 30. But appreciate Tim. Appreciate everyone tuning in here on Zaleski Sports this afternoon. It's Kohler Blue Bombers leading 38-14. And we started a little bit early this afternoon as the JV game got over early, so they started the varsity game a little bit early just so they can account for the Assumption winter formal tonight here at the high school. Logan Nystrom all the way to the basket, off the mark, rebounded by Brody Duco. Quickly into the front court for Breitenbach, skips it over. Looking down low to Wilderson. And off the mark. Rebound taken offensively. Keller thought about it. Coach Rader now able to go through his offense here. And a couple of Blue Bombers were there. They reset, and Breitenbach reverse layup off the mark, rebounded by Chase Lieberg. JT Schlafer for the Royals. Schlafer at the free throw line. Back out to Lieberg. Back out to JT. 16:50 to go in the ball game. Chase turns off the mark. Rebound taken by the Blue Bombers. Quickly into the front court. And just a circus pass there and off the mark. Tried quick transition, just off the mark there for the Blue Bombers. Reminder, today's broadcast brought to you in part by Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. It's CulliganH, the number 20.com. Schlafer against Keller. Lieberg swings around to Wiedmeyer. Jack all the way to the rim. Got it poked away. Ron Board up, blocked by Wildesen. And that was going to be taken away by Max Breitenbach. Max had half court fixing his ankle brace. There's going to be a foul, I believe, on Ron Board. Trying to defend against Zane Wildesen. Zane's a big guy. 6'4". Got some good muscle to him. Keller up ahead to Wildesen. Takes a dribble left side off the mark. Good defense that time, though, by the Royals. JT Schlafer behind the back against Duco. Schlafer in the lane. The runner. JT is good. His first points of the night for Schlafer. Breitenbach on the right side against Wiedmeyer. Keller in the lane. Up and off the mark. Offensive rebound is going to be taken, and foul is going to go on Jack Wiedmeyer. Trey Keller over 1,200 points score in his career. This is third year starting, so that's pretty remarkable. Has had 2 career games of at least 40. Breitenbach on the right side. At 660 points last year alone. Averaged just about 22 points a game. This year a little down, but Blue Bombers are undefeated, so can't complain much about that. And you got your 1,000th point earlier this season. Kohler's going to be a fun team to watch down the stretch here and into the postseason where they get placed. If they can knock off Sheboygan Lutheran, you have to imagine that they're in for a number 1 spot, no doubt. Keller, the reverse layup, left it short. Got to imagine that they're right there. Be a pretty good matchup down the stretch. Wiedmeyer got blocked. A lot of congestion for the Blue Bombers. All the way to the basket. The runner is no good. Rebounded by Ron Board for the Royals. Couple of substitutions getting ready to check in for Kohler here. Schlafer is out of bounds. It's going to be back to the Blue Bombers. As the weather starts to warm up, we're cooled down again. Who knows these days? Look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids today. Keller with it at midcourt for Kohler in their charcoal jerseys. Not quite black and not quite gray. I like the look. Numbers easy to read. That's a key part to having jerseys that are that color, especially when blue is your secondary or is your primary color. To have a nice white outline like that, very nice. Cornwell with it, wide open. Duco 3, in and out, halfway down. It bounces out. 13 to go. And don't forget, stick around after the game, our Next Step Prosthetics post-game show. With a win, we'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach of the winning team. Coach Rader said he's all down for it. That's for sure. Appreciates what we do, and we appreciate him helping us out. That was going to be blocked. Lieberg comes away with it, rips through. It's going to be a foul on the floor. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more for both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield. Find Kerry Van State Farm on Facebook and get started today. Zimmerman checks back in. 6'3" freshman. Had a couple of points in that first half. Schlafer at the top of the key. Shot fake past Zimmerman off the mark. Rebounded by Giebler for the Blue Bombers. Keller into the front court. Down low to Zimmerman. Nice pass. Carter is up and good. He's not scoring. He's dishing. Is Trey Keller. Wiedmeyer into the front court. Hesitation is good. Jack Wiedmeyer for 2. And Jack comes away with the steal. Kicks it back out. Nystrom, heat check 3. Left side is good. Quick release 3 for Logan. Five quick ones for Assumption. Trail by 21 with 12 minutes to go. Kicks it out. Giebler's going to try 3. Left short. Rebounded by Schlafer. Lieberg now with it. Schlafer, the drive. He's going to get fouled with 11:34 to go. For any size job and you need equipment, look to Witchery Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with delivery service to any job site. Witchery Rentals. I was going to go on Bennett Cornwell. His second. Nice from the reverse layup is good. A nice play there by Logan. Trey Keller into the front court for the Bombers. All the way to the basket and got it to go. Wow. Strong take there by Trey. Up ahead to Schlafer, spins. Finds Lieberg, 12-footer is no good. Rebounded by Carter Zimmerman. Keller quickly into the front court for Kohler. Puts his head down, stops. Cornwell in the corner. Duco back out to Cornwell. Duco with it. Swings it over, near side. Couple of substitutions coming here for Kohler. Zimmerman skips it out. Keller, nice find in the corner, 3. Silky smooth for Trey Keller. I believe JT took a shot to the face. 12:36 to go in this one. See if we can see that here. It was on the screen. That was a blind side screen that JT didn't see coming. A three-pointer was made there by Keller. Had a couple of bloody noses in the JV game. It's been physical here in this one. Giebler went down earlier with a twisted ankle for Kohler. A couple of injuries here the last or in a quarter or in a half of a half. A half and a half with 10:25 to go. Manny Schultz. And Coach Paltz will take a timeout with 10:22 to go. Here in the ballgame, 47-23. Kohler on top. Back after this quick one. Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Thank you all for making us part of your Saturday afternoon here on Zaleski Sports. Just past 3:30 here in Wisconsin Rapids. Steve Mavs alongside Katie Lecton on this pretty cool Saturday afternoon. It was warm the other day. It was very windy the last couple of days here in Wisconsin Rapids. But no snow, so won't get too upset about it. We can take the cold. That's nothing to worry about. Snow is needed, obviously, but for most, it's not wanted. Needed for a few, needed for few, wanted for less. Unless you're a big snowmobiler, then you don't really have had a good winter. Or the businesses up in the North Woods or snow plowers or anything like that. But as Nystrom hits the floor and gets the ball thrown away. Cornwell to inbound in the backcourt for Posiak and the Blue Bombers. 9:35 to go. Down low, Cornwell, strong take. Bennett for two. 10 players scored in the first half for Kohler, and they continue to add to their point total here tonight. Logan Nystrom open, corner three, good. Logan Nystrom buries the triple for for Assumption. Down low to Zimmerman. Ball is loose, taken away by Owen Hagen. Under 9 minutes to go in this one. Kohler leading 49-26. Take an extra step with it. Logan Nystrom can't believe it, but no argument there by the Assumption bench. Metallico of Wisconsin Rapids is the leading producer of high-quality aluminum products, proud supporter of Wisconsin Rapids community athletics. Metallico has a number of openings to grow your career locally. Find your next career path at Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids. Posiak all the way to the rim, kicks it out. Breitenbach did not pull the trigger on the three-pointer. Wilderson left hand. Strong take for the big fella. Again, just a ton of contributions for Kohler. That very hard to beat a team like that. And obviously nobody has this year. Contributions offensively and defensively from up and down your bench. It's been outstanding so far. Owen Hagen's going to rip a three and bury it. Even after a made three, Coach Rader said, let's go. Posiak out. Keller open. Three short. Rebounded by Owen Hagen. Nystrom up ahead for the Royals. 7:50 to go. Back out to Hagen on the left side against Posiak. Wiedmeyer hands off to Manny Schultz. Kicks it out. Nystrom quick release three in the corner. Is in and out. That's going to be a foul on Manny Schultz with 7:37 to go. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. 51-29, Blue Bombers on top. And Kohler, 3 games remaining after this one. 2 regular season games, then they have a crossover. I think it's the Big East crossover. Eebler on the right wing, hands off to Wilderson, puts his head down. Foul's going to be on the floor with 7:17 to go. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. Cornwell to inbound. Wilderson, too easy. 2 more for Zane. Logan Nystrom with it. Schlafer checked back into the game. Good to see JT back in the game. Long three blocked by Wilderson. And he's going to step through. Couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Zane. Coast to coast that time for Zane Wilderson after the block. And that was going to be ripped away. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a turnover back to Kohler. Ron Bohr checks back in for Assumption. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, 100% employee-owned company. (55-29) Keller back out. Breitenbach near side for Giebler. Wilderson swings it back around near side. Keller right hand is good. Wow. Again, you don't get to the scoring marks that Trey has gotten to without being able to make acrobatic shots like that. And it's one heck of a team here for the Kohler Blue Bombers. As Wiedmeyer trips and Giebler puts it in. 30-point game with 5:45 to go. Wiedmeyer, good pass down to Rod Board, and Ron bodies up and puts it in. 59-31. Wow, what an acrobatic steal that was for Jack Wiedmeyer. Schlafer up ahead, past Keller for 2. Couple of subs coming in for the Blue Bombers here momentarily on the next dead ball, as well as Manny Schultz for Assumption. Wilderson, Breitenbach, three-pointer in the corner is short, tipped out of bounds to Assumption with 5:09 remaining. Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages starting at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. And Coach Rader says, back off a little bit, fellas. 59-33, 5 minutes remaining. Said right after they pass half court, then pick them up. Nystrom, Schlafer, top of the key against Posiak. Back out, bad pass there by Schlafer, and out of bounds. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. It's Made a Custom Apparel. Business Park, Stevens Point. Another outstanding cross-court pass. Pull-up jumper is good. Wow. They can shoot it from everywhere. 2 more for Brody. Duco. Quick move there by JT. Schlafer all the way to the basket. Duco down low. Cornwell. Finger rolls it in. Bennett for 2 more. Three-pointer for Schlafer, short. Cornwell swings it around. And before he subs in, if somebody knows who 14 is, don't have a 14 again. Might be a jersey switch. Wow. Oh, Duco for 3. Number 14 for Kohler coming in next. Lieberg up, can't get it to go, but Chase will head back to the free throw line. The Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Enrique Oliveira checking in as well for the first time, number 24. Again, 14. We've had some great helps today from our friends in Kohler. Hunter, Spencer, Tim, appreciate you all for your help. (66-36), 3:36 to go. Ebler with it. Oliveira against J.J. Oswald, who just checked in as well for Assumption. Coach Rader says, can we back cut? That was partially blocked, I believe, by JT. Brian Roosh is your Central Wisconsin Whitetail Properties land specialist. Turn to Brian for all your hunting property questions and needs. That's Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Owen Hagen off the mark. Rebound taken by the Blue Bombers. They'll improve to 21-0. Again, 3 games remaining. Cedar Grove, Belgium on Tuesday. Big one against Sheboygan Lutheran on Friday next week. Giebler knocks down the 3. Harrison Height. There you go. Yeah, he was 11 earlier. Thank you again, Hunter. Again, it might just be that the not having the right numbers for the jerseys, and that happens for the specialty jerseys, as J.J. Oswald's going to foul here with 2:11 to go. Thank you again, Hunter. Harrison did have a 3-pointer in that first half. That must have been during our tech issues, but nonetheless, thank you all again for your much-needed help. Nice round of applause for Brody Duco. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living in the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. 2 minutes to go. All Blue Bombers here today. 38-14 at the break. Enrique Oliveira to the basket and one. Good enthusiasm there by the Kohler bench. And we'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach Ken Rader after this one. And player of the game to be announced afterwards. We'll let him pick. He's had so many contributions tonight. It's hard to just pick one. Camden Martin checked in for Assumption. $11 different players have scored for the Kohler Blue Bombers today. The only one that hasn't is Jackson Petrie. I think he's played everybody on his bench, so. Outstanding performance today by the Kohler Blue Bombers. We knew that they were going to be a heck of a team coming in. It sure was fun to watch them today. It was a lot of fun to see the undefeated Kohler Blue Bombers, again out of the Big East South Conference, staying with Assumption with 62 seconds to go. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon here on Zaleski Sports as well. Big shout out to Hunter, Spencer, and Tim helping us get these get the corrections on the names. Logan Nystrom, long 3 off the mark. That's going to be out of bounds. He's going to step out of bounds. Not much he could do there with 56 seconds to go. And looking forward to watching Kohler down the stretch. Again, 3 games remaining for the Blue Bombers. including a conference championship game against Sheboygan Lutheran on Friday. And maybe we'll see them down in Madison at the end of the month, or excuse me, in March. J.J. Oswald to the line. Not the end of this month. They'll still be playing. 21-0 for Kohler. I think I have a game on Friday. Pittsville, Port Edwards, I think. So I'll be, after seeing how much fun this team is, I'll be able to check into that game, watch that game a little bit against Sheboygan on Friday night. Oliviera heading back to the line for Kohler. With 44 seconds remaining. First one off the mark. All 11 guys that have played tonight for Kohler have scored. Another outstanding team win here tonight. We'll talk to Coach Rader about that, just how everybody has contributed tonight and all season long. 11 guys scoring tonight for the Blue Bombers. Logan Nystrom fades away. Nice shot there by Logan. Tough shot for Nystrom. That'll wrap it up here from Assumption High School. As the Kohler Blue Bombers, congratulations to Kohler, improving to 21-0 on the season. The final score, 73-40, as the Blue Bombers, head into their final regular season week undefeated. 21-0, outstanding performance. We'll talk to head coach Ken Rader when we get back here in a player of the game or multiple. Who knows? We'll figure it out when we get down there. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Chai.
Chai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Yeah, we're on YouTube right now. All right, good? Katie? Good? All right, good. Welcome back to Assumption High School as the Kohler Blue Bombers pick up the non-conference win here tonight. Coach, I mentioned it during the broadcast at the end. Everybody contributing tonight, 11 scores in the scorebook. Just talk about how important and how special that is to get everybody there.
Well, we try and value everybody's contribution, and our defense sparked it. So when we have some guys who can play defense and then they can get a couple easy baskets, it takes a lot of pressure off people like Trey and just makes everybody feel really good about what's going on. We cut to the basket and stuff. So I thought I was pretty happy. We did that yesterday too, and everybody feels pretty good about when we do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And seeing you guys live for the first time this year, outstanding. It's a lot of fun to watch you guys. Just talk about how special this team is. 21-0, 2 big-time games next week. Just talk about hitting the ground running the last couple weeks here.
Well, we were kind of stuck in the mud last week, but it's been much better. We rededicated ourselves to the moment, and this is a really, really neat group of guys. Selfless, they take care of each other, and as a coach, that's all you want. So it's been a really, really special year so far. No matter how it ends, you know how we want it to end, but it's been a really, really special year, and it's a credit to our coaches and guys like Trey taking leadership roles and setting the tone for the program. So it's been really fun.
Yeah, you said last week a little rough patch, but you obviously don't want to look past anybody. Have Cedar Grove, Belgium on Tuesday, then a conference championship game on Friday. Just talk about the message coming into next week.
Well, we knew that this would be good to get away from everybody else and just be by ourselves for a couple nights. And the message is moving forward, 0-0. And I think these guys have bought into it. And I would say that we're ready to, who knows if we win or lose, but we're ready to compete at our highest level for the rest of the year. So.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. Thank you for your time. Good luck.
Yeah,
thank you. Bringing our, you still got to talk, buddy. That's all right. We'll bring in our Celestial Sports Player of the Game, Trey Kohler. Trey, just talk to Coach about a nice couple wins, get away from home for a little bit. Just talk about getting a business trip done with getting some wins.
Yeah. Well, our main focus was to have fun, right? We coming into this weekend, getting 2 wins, is very good for our record and our team chemistry and stuff. But it feels really well, and I think these 2 games brought us together. Like our coach said, that the past couple of games have been like a little rocky. Coming into this weekend thinking we're 0-0 really helped a lot in getting these 2 wins.
And again, like I talked to Coach, able to see you guys live for the first time, a lot of fun watching you guys, but being able to get the job done. You guys seem like you have a lot of fun with everybody up and down the bench, everybody able to contribute to scoring. Just talk a little bit about that. Obviously, you're one of the leaders on this team, but able to get guys in the game and get them in the scorebook as well.
Yeah, we like to play together. We like to push the ball a lot, so that's why it's very entertaining. But once the end of the bench comes in, we still cheer on.
Yep.
We just like to have fun together, and it's a lot of fun playing together.
Yeah, obviously you never want to look too far ahead, but pretty special team you guys got this year. Yeah. Wanting to end your season, your career down where everybody wants to end their career. Just talk about what you guys look for in the next number of weeks. Obviously, possible conference championship game on Friday. Just talk about playing the last month and a half here.
Our main goal is to just to win. I love this team that we have. It's very special. I'm happy we got to 21 wins without any losses, but we just have to move on from here, and the next one we have to get the next one.
All right, sounds good. So I don't know, Celestial Sports. So I'm going to give you this. I'm going to step back. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. Just say I'm Trey Kohler and I'm in the house.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Look up next to you there. Ready?
All right, cool.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Trey Kohler, and we're in the house.
Thank you, Trey. Good luck the rest of the year. Thank you. Thanks. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Assumption High School. 73-40, I believe, was the final score here this afternoon. Katie Shakes in agreement as the Assumption Royals fall to 9-11 on the year. The Kohler Blue Bombers 21-0. They'll be back in action next week. Cedar Grove, Belgium, and then conference championship on Friday against Sheboygan Lutheran. Assumption back in action on Tuesday. They head up to Northland Lutheran, and then Friday they head to Marathon. We'll be back with you here from Assumption on Tuesday. The Assumption Royal girls take on the Pacelli Cardinals in non-conference action in a big game as well. Katie will be up in Stevens Point tomorrow, joining Jason Zaleski and Dan Ross for our coach's reaction bracket show. Girls brackets come out tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. For Katie Lecton, this is C. Mave signing off here from Assumption High School. Have a great rest of your night. Have fun. Watch Super Bowl tomorrow. Who knows? We'll talk to you again on Tuesday here on Zaleski Sports.